Here we go. This should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Let's drop the puck. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now from this opening faceoff. The Icebreakers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And now it's grabbed by Lee. Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Saunders has been aggressive around the net. He's got those magic mitts, but unable to convert as he hits the post numerous times in this one.
The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Into the attacking area from the left side. Denied by the goaltender. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here he is, wristed on net, and he scores! The Icebreakers have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it. And what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
Receives the pass. Feed to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Nighthawks needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Gordon's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Look out, here they come on the attack. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Icebreakers have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Takes the feed. Takes possession. And that's intercepted by Lee. Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and he said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
The Icebreakers wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. The Nighthawks win the draw on their own end. Jordan's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. They go on the attack through center. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Looking to set up offensively. Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down.
Lehman's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Tries for the crease. They tied up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot...
The Nighthawks have leveled the playing field in the late goings of period number one.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
Drives it to the crease, and he opts to wait for more support. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Steps inside the line. Shot. Steps in with the block. Saunders plays the puck. And that goes off course off a body. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Big time stop there.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Blocked in traffic. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Moves it to Lee. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and...
Jo, das die kurva. Tvära kurva i banan, ja pjena. Klip. Это kurva om det stämmer kurva.
And they've taken the lead.
Well, sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Icebreakers have gone up by 1 here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
Well, I think it's really important because they got momentum right now, more jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead, take the momentum, and use it to their advantage.
And there we go. Icing is the call.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
The Icebreakers have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result, have the lead. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Nighthawks cross the... all alone! Loses his... What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Nighthawks answer back in timely fashion here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they give up a goal early in the opening frame, not the way they would have wanted to start it, but if they can get out of this period and the score is tied, it is a win. Because when you're looking at the barrel of a team that was all over you, you'll take it heading into the intermission.
And he comes up with a stop there. Great positioning in the defensive end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Big-time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it.
There's a collision along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter? Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. They just have to replace the pane.
Here in the late going of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. On the one-timer. Stops him cold. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Feeds the puck to Lee. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, and he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
Quick feed to Lee. Denies him. He got all of it. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And he slides it quickly to Jordan. He grabs the puck here at the point. He got all of that one. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Takes the pass. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance. That sails over the net. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he takes a shot. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Oh, and that'll make his teammates take. He's got the game on a stick. What a huge save on the play.
Well, here in overtime, you never know that he's feeling any pressure. There's no nerves with that save. It's timely, and it's huge.
Here's a race for the loose puck. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Oh, wow. Cuts into the paint. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. There it is. OT winner. And it is all over with this one. The Nighthawks found a way to win this one. sports, bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. That knocks him off the puck. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. To the low slot. And he's peeling off to regroup. Picks up the puck in his own end. Takes a shot. Steps into all of that. Now he slides it up to Carlson. Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. He might have a step here. All alone. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. The Icebreakers finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
New York's got the puck against the boards. Skates to the crease. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
New York's jumped right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there, and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
Carries it, shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. He scores! One goal!
A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Late goings of this period. The Rangers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. What a steal in his own end. Long breakout pass to center. Quick shot! Tremendous stop by Lehman. Both teams readying here for the face-off. New York's won the face-off. Booming shot! And that's off target as it hits a body. Slides it over with pace to Jordan. Here we go, on-man rush. Sends it out front. And carries off a swing in front of the net. In all alone on the breakaway. And there's the save on the play. New York's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Moves the puck. Cut into the front of the net. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. Grabs the... Oh, what a hit on the play.
Yeah, it was absolutely huge, and it was so big that it broke a pane of glass here, so a little bit of a stoppage for everyone to collect themselves while they fix it.
Off the front, he ties up his opponent. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Clutch save on the penalty shot.
Well, he does a great job of making himself as big as possible, and he doesn't bite first, James.
Here in the late goings of the period, New York's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Quick feed to Jordan. Puck exits the zone. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Jordan. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Carlson's got it to the side. Look out. Cuts to the paint. And he's got that one. Jordan's got it in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. Takes the puck at the point. Takes the feed. Fantastic save. Tries to tuck it in. Turns away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. He scores. The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish. I've been in this situation as a defender. When a blistering opponent turns on the Jets, there's no way they're letting you back in. He takes a backward glance just to have a look, but he knows he's got all the time in the world before he fills the net.
New York's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the pass. Leads pass ahead. And punches that away with the blocker. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Coughs up the puck after that hit. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Just an easy pad save made by Lehman. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Cuts to the front. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Icebreakers are trying to get themselves back in the game, but you can't do that when you keep wiring it off the post.
Inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Wagner. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Look at this. Fires it on net. Comes up with the stop.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save. Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
New York's won the draw. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, he needed to make time, ticking away, and he comes up big. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books.
Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right? As a defender.
Yeah, as a defender, it became more defensively structured, and I bet that...
What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. Opening face-off just moments away. The Icebreakers will start with the puck as they win the opening face-off here. And now he angles it across to Salome. Here's a shot, and he comes up with the glove save. Birmingham's got it in their own zone. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Oh, wow! Birmingham's got it in their own zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Birmingham's got the puck along the wall. Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. Scores! Talk about swing on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
And now he moves it to Jordan. Birmingham's got possession of the puck. Sends the pass over. With the blast. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here's a short pass to Jordan. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. In close. How did he stop that one?
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save. Lehman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Birmingham's got possession here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Loose puck and he's in all alone. From point blank. Wow, what a finish.
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Icebreakers have it now. They've got numbers. It's all attack. And a great save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, that's a good hit. Birmingham's got the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the Selly. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
In the final moments of this period, Birmingham's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Jordan's lugging the puck. Feeds it over. The Icebreakers slide the puck near the point. Blocked in traffic. Birmingham's gained possession along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. He's got a step. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
It's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender...
It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Here's a shot. Scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
The Icebreakers needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Makes a move in front. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, haven't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Birmingham's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. And how does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
Plays the body into that play. He's got a little jump. He's in. Oh, fantastic save there.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
The Icebreakers have leveled the playing field in the late goings of period number one.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. And they win that neutral zone draw. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. He scores!
A pair of goals just 20 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, he buries it.
The Icebreakers are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. Slides the puck across to Howard. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he loses control here. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck over to Salome. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Lee. Here they come on the attack. The Icebreakers carried along the wall. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Lee's got the puck, and here he comes. Quick shot. Oh, and comes up clutching goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one. And, hey, makes a beautiful save.
Birmingham's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And called for the offside. We'll get a faceoff. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. The Icebreakers pick up the victory, and a big part of that is just the amount of pucks they put on net.
Yeah, when they're in the offensive zone, I mean, they were...
I'll fucking cry. Yeah, what's up? Oh, because I play the PS5. You play Xbox. Mm.
Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go.
What's happening?
The Checkers start with possession as we are now underway. Loves the puck back into the neutral zone. Grabs it in his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Howard. Huge steal in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Vanek. Birmingham's got the puck in their own end. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. And that slides right out to center ice. Here they come on the rush. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
I'm too fast for you.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the game is still scoreless. Vienna's won the draw in the neutral zone. Nice zone entry from the right side. Birmingham's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the pass. Vienna's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, wow, look at this! Puck grabbed by Vanek. Moves it around along the half wall. And he easily stops that one. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. The Checkers have struck first here in period number 1, although it comes a little late.
It's late, it's deep in the first period, but it doesn't matter. Timing is everything, and when you get the first goal, you're on the board. You've got the confidence, you've got the momentum.
Loses the coverage there. Vienna's got the puck against the half wall. Sends a pass over. Birmingham's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Barons gain control of the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. Vienna's got the puck now. Takes it to the front. Oh, a clutch save. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Here's the moment of truth. Makes the save on the penalty shot.
Well, and this is huge. This gives momentum to your team at a critical juncture. Just making yourself as big as possible. He tracks it perfectly and makes the save.
Off the draw, they take possession. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Now a quick Vanek. And he lowers the boom there. Here's a race for the loose puck. Takes the puck. And he takes the feed. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
The Checkers gain possession along the wall. Quick pass across to Vanek. Birmingham's got trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Vienna's got the puck. They've got some momentum here. Turns it aside.
Wagner's last save has to give this team
How long do you
some
play
momentum. I mean,
NHL?
that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Vienna's got the win off that draw. And he slides it quickly to Vanek. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Takes it from the right side. The Barons take it along the wall. Grabs the puck in the slot. And that pass is redirected. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Takes a shot. And the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Works it across to Vanek. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Oh, he stopped it. Got a pad on that one. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. He got all of that hit. Vienna's got the puck along the boards. Great pass from off the right side. Chance in front. Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Vienna's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? First period nearly in the books here. Vienna's got a hold of the puck. Moves it over to Vanek. Vienna's got it along the wall. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
The Barons have it now. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Quick pass to Howard. Here's a shot. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. On the wraparound. Wraparound, a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Nice. Control delayed.
Period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Birmingham's evened it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finished the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift. You scored a goal. You want to keep it going.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down.
Go.
Howard swinging the puck through center ice. Grabs it in his own end. The Barons take it along the wing. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot for the win, and he rings the post.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
Here's an odd man rush. Looking to end it. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Scoops up the puck now. And he passes it up ahead to Vanek. Vienna's on the attack for the win. And that shot dives in traffic. And that's a smart heads-up play by Howard. Birmingham's looking to break out. Takes the feed at the back end. Takes the shot. And that banks off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Howard. Shuts him down. And they're calling for a penalty shot.
Z penalty.
He could end it here. Puts it on net. Oh, and that's shut down on the penalty shot.
Yeah, and he shuts it down. And what I like about this is the confidence and aggressive nature of his positioning. He challenges the top of his crease and tracks that puck perfectly.
Birmingham's got it in the defensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Vienna's got the puck along the wall. Dishes it off. That's blocked. Birmingham's got control of the puck. Directed over to Howard. And that puck leaves the zone. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to...
He might have a step here. Slides it across. Big time, overtime stop. Oh!
Yeah, it certainly was, James. And on the other side, you got a frustrated shooter who did all the work to get to that one-on-one battle, looking to be the OT hero, but unable to bury it. Sometimes that pressure, it can really weigh down on you.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Quick shot, and it banks off a stick in traffic. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Vanek. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Angles it over to Vanek. Vienna's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance! The Checkers have it from the corner. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Oh, look at the pass. Rips it and rips it. Comes up with a stop. Vienna's got the puck in the defensive end. Gains the zone along the right wall. Fires it. Stopped away by the blocker. Birmingham's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's deflected. Grabs the puck at center. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Tries to feed it over to Vanek. Denies him. He tries to tuck it in. Big time stop there. He's got a little jump. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Steps inside. And that's off a stick. Handles the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Vienna's got possession of the puck. Nice feed from the right wing. Sends it in front. And that doesn't connect. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Vienna's gained possession along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Slides the puck over. And that's blocked in traffic. Picked off by Howard.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Hello.
He can end it here. Oh, that kind of just blows up in their face. What happened?
Well, a squandered opportunity right there, James. Not often that you get in tight on a goaltender like that. You got to make good on it. At very least, you got to get a high danger chance. Wagner's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Takes the feed into the middle now. The Barons move the puck in the defensive zone. Looks to pass it to Howard. Here's a chance. To his teammate. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. With some open space at center. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Great read on the block. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sends it across. Lehman's going to hang on for a whistle. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. They win the draw and go on the attack. Vienna's across the blue line. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Monster save by Lehman.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
For this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Birmingham's got it in their own zone. Vienna's got the puck. Taken by Howard. Birmingham's got it in their own zone. On a good textbook hit there. Vienna's got a hold of the puck now. He's got the game on a stick. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And he takes the feed. Nice poke check. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Could be the game. Missed the net on the play.
Oh, that's going to be frustrating. James, you worked so hard for that opportunity and you missed the target.
Stopped by the goaltender. Shot! Oh, what a save as he denies them again. He did it again in there. My goodness.
What a great job of trapping the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Birmingham's crossed the line and on the attack. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Grabs the puck. Dropped him in the open ice. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Couldn't get it to go. Unable to reach that one. Banning's working it around in the corner. Hammers the shot. Lehman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
You can certainly tell that he's leaving it all out there in overtime here, James. You know, it's about not just sending a message here. You're trying to win this hockey game. You're trying to drive play and doing everything you can to help your team win the game.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes control of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Vanek. Uses the force on that hit. Puts it on net. Rings the iron.
That's an unlucky bounce as the
scores. There's your overtime winner. Oh. They scratched, and they deserve that win tonight.
play. You play. You're playing. What? Hello. Come on. Hey. What the fuck? Hello. Co ty kurwa nie powiesz?
These two squads seem pumped and ready to go. Hey, everybody, it's James Cebulski back for EA Sports. I'm looking forward to this one. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Icebreakers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. Here's a chance. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice, and he trusts his edges. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
Tries to get the puck to Jordan. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Oh, and he stopped that rocket. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Icebreakers have taken a 1-0 lead, and they win the defensive zone faceoff. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Jordan stick handling in his own zone. Receives the pass. Moves it quickly over to Jackson. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit. Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
The Icebreakers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. From the neutral zone now. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Toronto's on the attack. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, wow. How's that for creativity off the net to get out of trouble?
Well, that's about reading the pressure and using the back of the net to get out of it. That's unbelievable, James. Never would have tried that. It would have been high hard off the glass for me.
I can only imagine. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Look at this, a penalty shot. McDavid's got the puck, and here he comes. Shot! Makes the stop under pressure. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Icebreakers win the defensive zone face-off. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. The Icebreakers gain possession. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
The Icebreakers are closing this period on a high note, now leading by 2.
Well, they've really taken control of this game in the first period, James. They've set the tone, and a lot of it's coming off of their shot selection. They're putting a ton of pucks to net.
Picks it off. They go back on the attack. Across the line, down the left wall. Gaining steam here on the attack. Takes a shot. Takes that one right in the logo.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Icebreakers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Hammers a shot. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Rocks him on the play. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
파워 19가 파워 그리고 예방을 잘.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Icebreakers win the draw. Denies him in close.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Takes the shot. The Red Prospects will play it from the defensive zone. Breakaway. Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
The Icebreakers win it. Gains the zone through center. Rocks him on the play. Along the half wall with the puck. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. McDavid's taking it from his own end. All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Late goings of this period. Toronto's trailing by 1. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Jordan's got the puck now in his own end. Toronto's looking to break out. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Toronto's got it now. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, my! Here's a pass to the middle. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Oh, and he's got a chance on a breakaway. Oh, and that goes sideways with that chance.
Well, yeah, and it's a breakaway, and this can be extremely frustrating to lose this one-on-one battle to the goaltender, James. I mean, you do all that work to get in tight. Looks like he just ran out of room.
Big time stop. Takes the feed. They go on the attack through center. Passes it over. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And nearing the finals, trying to shake loose. All alone. Oh, what a save! The Red Prospects gain control of the puck against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, nice. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. Scores! There's the hat trick, and let it rain, Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau's is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Moves it to Jordan. Here they come on the rush. Shot! There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to...
Tremendous save on an incredible chance there.
Oh, he can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
McDavid's carrying it ahead. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
막 pizda, kurwa.
Jordan's a real competitor out there, James. I mean, he got injured somewhere on this shift as you look at this last replay. And then he's all laboring, but he doesn't want to put his team in a bad spot. Wants to make sure he gets a right change at the right time.
Takes the pass. Takes a shot. Big save by the goaltender. Toronto's got a hold of the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to McDavid. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the... And look at this. They're calling a penalty shot. Boston's ready for the penalty shot. Tonight on the penalty shot.
I think he's done his research getting a book on the shooter here, James, because he read that perfectly.
The Icebreakers have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Off the draw, and look at that move. Delayed penalty. Look at this. It's a penalty shot.
What the fuck?
All eyes here at center. Takes the shot. Shuts it down on the penalty shot.
I love how aggressive he was, James. Doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net. Makes a huge save.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Nice victory tonight. A lot of tic-tac-toe with the puck
Welcome,
out there
motherfucker.
delivering that victory.
Yeah, and this is a close one, but they're going to wind up victorious in it. And it's the modern-day game, right? Possess, possess, possess. But it's how you possess the puck that really matters. And what I liked about their approach was they held it on the outside, but they attacked the...
Gdzie kurwa TikTok? To wypierdalać kurwa z tym kurwa studio kurwa. Jebaniutka kurwa króciutka. Pam pam pam. Where is the fucking TikTok. TikTok. What the fuck? Pasza jest zajebisty.
Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports.
Oh yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Buy
The
to win.
time for talk,
Buy
the
to
time
win.
for hype's over.
Yeah,
It's
buy
time
to
to
win.
drop the puck now. The Icebreakers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Loses the coverage there. And the puck departs the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Frost. Can't get a hold of that pass. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Icebreakers have it now. Sends the puck across. And he gets... I thought he had it, but they're saying it's a goal now. That's in the net. The Icebreakers take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Oh, he rocked him!
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. He's got a step. What a save by the Tony there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck,
I
challenges
think
and
he's
makes a
not
save.
fucking noob.
Oh, that's an
Before.
absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Icebreakers have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Sends it quickly to Frost. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Icebreakers play it along the wing. Shuts it down. What a stop. The Nighthawks trying to shake the defender. He's in. What a stop on the breakaway.
What the fuck is skin? Who's the fucking
Gordon's in
dead?
a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. In the final moments of this period, the Icebreakers lead it 1-0. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Jackson's got it in the defensive zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Pass in front, and that's deflected off someone in front. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Jordan's moving the puck through his own zone. Lays the body. Handles the pass from the right wing. Slides it across. What a
Kurwa mać.
here. He scores! What a shot!
Oh, we need the defense.
The Icebreakers extend the lead to 2-0 here, and we're still only in period number 1.
Well, they've really dictated pace in this one. They've owned the puck, and in the offensive zone, they're putting pucks to the net at will, and they're just dominating in terms of their shot selection.
Steps into it! Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. The Icebreakers lead it here late in this first
Play
period.
the fucking win.
And off the draw, they win possession. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
They've got numbers. To the front.
Nice. Nice.
And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Nighthawks have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. A little banging and crashing now. And that slides right out to center ice. And now he moves it quickly to Jordan. Can't maintain possession. He's got a little jump.
Hey.
He's in the clear. Scores!
Hey, move. Left side, right side.
You know, what's interesting here, I'm not even sure in the video.
No. Time.
The coach will show the goal, but I know for sure they're going to show how they got possession of this puck. And it's the initial contact. You got to hit, it's got to be clean, it's got to be hard, and you've got to disrupt it from the player. It's exactly what happens, and they're able to maintain possession to even get an opportunity on net.
The Icebreakers are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. And they win that draw at center. Cut into the slot. Oh, what a save in front.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Icebreakers now lead by 2. Puck picked up by Frost. Fantastic save! Moves it over to Jordan. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Jordan's got it now deep inside his own end. The Nighthawks played along the boards. Into the corner, he takes the pass. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And a great save.
Gordon's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Moves the puck. Gets in front of it. From the boards, he takes that pass. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Answers it with an even better save.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Both teams are set.
I don't know what these fuck people in this buy this fucking the skin. Why?
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Sends it over.
Wow.
Solid hit on that play. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here he is with the backhand. Scores! And
Yeah, I say right.
trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business.
Don't drink the beer.
As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. 2 quick goals in a minute 30, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Shakes loose. Sends the feed in front. Picked off in front. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a
GG,
close.
guys.
The Icebreakers' performance tonight, in a word for me, Cheryl, jump.
Their pursuit was excellent.
What the fuck? Every time the pause is fucking shit. Every fucking time. Something I can press the ready. Sorry. I just take out in the ready or I take the ready. I can do nothing. Just take the unready. Yeah. No, no. I think it's not the guy that must take the unready. I think. I think it doesn't work in this fucking shit. Fucking EA Sport. No, I tried doing the change the position, from the center from defense. I can yeah, I can do nothing. Every time it's the problem. Yeah, now, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it the fucking shit. The fucking EA Sport. I fucking hate this fucking EA Sport. Yeah. But you know, I have the account 2009. I have the ban from the account to 2021. Da, wyłącz kurwa to pało kurwa jebana.
Here we go. This should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Let's drop the puck.
Shut the fuck up.
Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. Great night for hockey, and period number 1 is underway. Picked up along the wall by Quackenbush. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Big time stop. Rebound in front, and he makes that save as well.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
From point blank, Lehman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
What the fuck?
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton
hold
of
the
speed.
puck.
And it's a
Hold the
trap
puck.
meet, trading chances at both ends.
Here in the late goings of the period, we're still scoreless. The Icebreakers win the draw. Hammers one from the point. Denies him with the save. Quick feed to Olofsson. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. New York's got the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Fires it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
Pass,
And the
pass,
bench really erupts
pass,
on that one,
pass.
because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Lead pass ahead. Circles back to center ice. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. From the left side, takes it at center. Here's a shot, and that one's stopped.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges.
Great job,
He
Leton.
is able
Great
to
job.
manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the...
Breakaway! Oh, what a save! Who was that masked man?
Well, the goaltender gets right to the top of his crease, and I just love how technically sound he is, but he's also very athletic, so he covers a lot of ground. He does that to make the save.
Comes into the paint! He scores!
Pass, pass, pass.
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gain that entry because they've got numerical advantage, and they capitalize and executed with
Pam,
it.
param, pam, 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 pam.
The Icebreakers finally break through here in period number 1.
Well, it's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
Slides it up to Jordan. To the low slot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Shuts him down. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Quick shot.
Ah,
Oh,
spokojno,
a clutch
Spark.
save.
Lehman's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Pass.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will.
Hey,
He's doing
kid,
everything
go to
keep his
sleep.
team in this.
Here in the later
Time
stages
so
of this
far.
period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw.
Guns broke the tie earlier, and now he's looking for more, James. He loves to attack the net.
One direction. He's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
You clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Drives it to the crease. Decides to think about it. Turns aside that blast. New York's got the puck along the boards. One Direction's got possession here in the offensive zone. One-on-one with the goaltender. And what happened there, partner?
Well, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time. I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly what he wanted to do, and in the process,
What
he
you
flubbed
can
it.
do, you catch me.
The Icebreakers have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, he gives up the body on that. New York's got the puck along the wall. Takes it across the blue line. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
All alone. To his teammate. Great save on the breakaway. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Here we go, odd-man rush. Here's the pass. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Official signals to the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Olofsson's won a big draw on their own end. Oh, he caught him!
That's a thunder.
Loose puck, and he's in all alone! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Icebreakers have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Odd man rush. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that
Who is the
momentum?
fucking
In the
boss?
last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton
Shootout.
of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
The Icebreakers double their lead to 2-0 now as they look to head into the intermission.
Well, yeah, and they'll need to keep their foot on the gas pedal when they come out for the second, James, because, man, did they ever get an effective start in the first, putting a ton of shots on net.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. This really had a sort of chess on ice.
You have the fucking shootout. No, goal.
EA Sports bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Tigers start with possession as we are now underway. Hammer's got it in the defensive end. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Look out, here they come on the attack. Tries to the paint, puts it wide.
I think he had more time than he thought he had, James, and he's in perfect scoring area, and he just sends it wide. That might have been over rotation.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
No, chodź tu, kurwa.
Here in the late going of the frame, the game is still scoreless.
What?
Yonkoping's got possession here
Oh,
in their own
Yonkoping.
end.
Ooh,
So much time
Yonkoping.
in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
With possession along the wall. Cuts to the front. Oh, one-timer save. Wow. Yonkoping's got a hold of it along the wall.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. Shot! Shuts him down. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Right on the doorstep. Yonkoping's got the puck in their own end. The Icebreakers take possession of the neutral zone. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Make some space. Hammers it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Massive spill in the corner. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Jordan's lugging the puck. Gaining momentum
Chuja,
along
nie
the
da,
side.
nie da. Pokój
Here's a chance.
Ja pierdolę.
Denies him.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. The Tigers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Icebreakers get a hold of it. He's got a step. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
That's kicked away with the pad by Lehman. Hammer's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Takes the feed. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Oh, here we go. Big time stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender
Masz takie
decides
kurwa
to
coś
hang
jak
on to this
kurwa
one.
podaj kurwa
Gotta
pas
love how
pas
both of these teams
pas
are playing
pas
so
pas
fast
kurwa
right now.
pas.
I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
The Tigers will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Grabs the puck. Oh, look at this. The Icebreakers carry it along the wall. Pass out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Answered the call on that play. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Quick pass to Hammer. And he puts that one aside with ease. The Icebreakers have it now. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Bruns. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here
Kurwa
for the
mać, co
team.
za kurwa dzieci, no. What the fucking
I
kids.
always say say, to be great,
Come on.
you have to get uncomfortable as we look at this last save. This looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body,
Fucking
finding
barn.
a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Jönköping's got it in their own zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. He scores! What a goal!
Kurwa, Mohamed, kurwa, bramkę.
The
kurwa,
Tigers
strzelił. Ja
finally get the
pierdolę.
game's first goal here in the
Yeah,
late
ball
goings of
match,
this
kurwa.
frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the
Ja
night.
dalej, kurwa.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Oh, what a save in front. Right in the low slot. Shot. Oh, what a stop by Lehman.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Kurwa, Paweł, wypierdalaj fucking barn.
You call that a good day
Fucking
in the
Sweden.
defensive zone, I'd say there, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, shutout's not bad, is it? I think his defense was strong in front of him, but he saw everything. It's almost like the game was in slow motion. He got to position, and he made the saves.
Fuck, sucker. Hey, go sofa. School and Monda. Go to fucking sleep. Pierdolę, kurwa, dziadu, kurwa. No i gitara, kurwa. O, cyk, pyk, myk. Let's go. Let's go. Get the fucking shutout.
What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Icebreakers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And now it's over to Saunders. And he can't hang on after that hit. Colorado's got possession of the puck. The Icebreakers going to work on offense. He's got a step. Oh, and that goes sideways.
Yeah, it's a tough look, James, and a missed bars.
Go!
Puck stopper on that one.
Well, he's going to beat the goaltender clean on this one. It's a one-timer from the low slot, and it's a perfect pass. He's teed up beautifully, and he finishes it.
The Icebreakers have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it. And what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
Here's the feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Kurwa, duży jesteś, kurwa.
Here in the late going of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The 67s come up with the defensive zone draw. From the right side, takes the pass. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone.
Oh, yeah.
Play offside the call. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Penalty coming up. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
And here he comes from center. And the officials didn't like that, and quite frankly, you can't do that in hockey. Saunders wins the face-off in the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Colorado's won the draw in the neutral zone. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Jordan's got it along the wing. Puts it on net. Shuts the door with a great save. Moves it quickly over to Saunders. And that play's neutralized. And the officials waving off icing here. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Jordan's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. The Icebreakers take it along the wall. Takes control of the puck. There's the whistle, and the official is signaling for a penalty shot. Saunders has got the puck, and here he comes. Big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. Late goings of this period, 1-0 the score. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. A chance in front. Oh, and another quick stop. Scores! What a shot!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. Typically, the goaltender may stop this puck, James, but I don't think he could because he wasn't set to position. And that's what happens when you have a D-zone turnover.
The 67s take control of the faceoff. Shakes off the coverage. Comes up with the stop. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly.
Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. Quick snap. Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
The Icebreakers already lead it by a significant margin here late in this first period. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And he lays him out with that collision. Handles the pass. Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift. Oh, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
Saunders wins it in the dots. Along the wing up the neutral zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Denies him in front. And he elects to play the puck. Slides it diagonally to Jordan. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fires it, and there's the save.
I love the way that he changed.
Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to...
There's the whistle. Look at this penalty shot. All eyes here at center.
Bingo!
Scores! He buries it on the penalty shot.
Well, this is a beautiful goal because you have to have a ton of confidence, know exactly what you want to execute, and then finish it off the way you wanted to. We all know he's a skilled player and he earned this opportunity.
Come on,
finishing
guys.
it off is
Come on.
another story, especially when you have too much time to think about. But it looks like he rallies under it, he thrives, and he finds a way to finish it.
Jordan's got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Jordan's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Trying to shake the defender. Stones him on the breakaway. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the
Business
road.
is
He
business,
just says, yeah,
motherfucker.
just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink.
What
The game can
happened,
change in an
motherfucker?
instant.
Absolutely.
Ronaldo.
The Icebreakers have come to
Ronaldo.
play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal. They've generated an already lead comfortably nearing the end of the first. Oh, what a move! Scores! And he hit it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the
fucking
ice.
stop
I mean,
me.
if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get
Stop
him the
me,
puck.
motherfucker.
They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Some great thievery in the open ice. From the point, they take control of it. On the backhand.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult.
He might have a step here. All alone. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. The Icebreakers have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. First period nearly in the books here. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Sends the pass over. Turned aside by Lehman.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
46 seconds left. Oh, what a stop by Lehman. Big time hit that has some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
The Icebreakers gain possession. Gives them nothing in front. Moves it to Jordan. Picking up ahead of Steve on the breakaway. Oh, what a great glove save on the play.
Jordan's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Wow, what a save!
Unbelievable save there, James. I mean, a combination of technical skill and athleticism equals desperation. Outstanding. Williams really needs to get off the ice, but he wants to stay on and stay in the fight here, even though he's injured. Just look at this last play. I mean, he is really laboring on that sequence, but he wants to make sure that he doesn't put his team in a bad spot, so he stays on.
Here's a rip. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game.
Let me fucking party, motherfucker.
Tonight here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I felt like they were in the driver's seat all game long. I mean, they put more...
Here's how to open the secret lab.
I could have waited for fun for y'all. You have to think about how you're gonna wrap your brothers. You can wrap them. Oh no, I got it. I'm freaking surrounded with lava.
You know what Katie was telling me to do next year?
What?
Encase it in concrete.
How would you get it out? You chisel it out?
Yeah, I'd have to give him a hammer and just hammer it out of the concrete.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be so
But
cool.
this is already hard enough.
Yeah, but you used other mitts. You have a hammer. No, you still have other mitts. Get out of the concrete with other mitts.
Okay, so it would be gone forever.
No, you just smash it on the ground, go
Be
break.
down the drain. The concrete would cost more than the present, JP.
30 seconds to develop window.
dobre, kiedy tylko się kryjemy opcjami, albo nie jest to dobre, kiedy tylko wyciągamy lub umysłem coś, kogoś. Mi się wydaje, że
Oh, let's go, let's go.
Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. This city's been buzzing all day about this one, and we are now underway. Shot! Too much traffic in the lane. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a save with the glove.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice.
Scores! What a shot!
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
The Icebreakers have struck first here in
Right,
period
zero
number
the buck.
one, although it
Buck
comes
zero.
a little late.
It's late, it's deep in the first period, but it doesn't matter. Timing is everything, and when you get the first goal, you're on the board. You've got the confidence, you've got the momentum.
And that pass attempt is deflected. And he takes the pass. And that's just out of reach. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Here they come on the rush. Lead pass ahead. Keepill and Kiko's looking to break out. Pass it up ahead. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. He's got a little jump. Sends it over. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net. Lehman found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
In the final moments of this period, the Icebreakers lead it 1-0. Keepill and Kiko's going to start with the puck in their own end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. On the attack along the boards. On the doorstep, backhander. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Coaches and staff always preach that hard work leads to opportunity, and this is an exact case of it, James. Being hard and tenacious on retrieval, and then finding an
Russia's evened it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finish the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift. You scored a goal. You want to keep it going.
Up along the wing. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Slides it on over to Saunders. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, how did he get a glove on net? What a stop by Lehman. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Scores!
Sorry, man.
Goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Keepill and Kiko's grabbed a hold of the puck. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side.
They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
The Icebreakers needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
And he slides it quickly to Saunders. Here we go, odd-man rush. Turned aside with the glove. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Saunders won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. What a save on the play.
It's a timely.
Trying to shake loose. He's in. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of...
He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those chapeaus fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front. Goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Keepill and Kikos won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Oh, look at this. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Cutting to the front of the net. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Keepill and Kikos put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Russia's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, bar out! It stays out! We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Fantastic save. Russia's got the puck now. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Big time stop there.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Moves it around. Point shot. Oh, what a save right there. And it's taken by the D. And the defenders take possession. There's a save. Takes possession along the boards. Pass in front. And that's intercepted by the D. From the right side and up the middle. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick pass across to Saunders. Oh, and out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net. These are the types of games that offense love and defense hates here, James. I mean, the puck is going north-south every single time. Both teams trading chances at either end.
Keepill and Kikos won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And one last save. It is all over. Keepill and Kikos quick start. Clearly the difference in this one, Cheryl, as they get all their offense in the first.
They get their offense in the first, and then they protect the lead the rest of the way. Sometimes this can bite you and go the other way when you play too defensive, but they play it safe, and they keep the lead.
palucha. Kogo? Kogo? Mnie? Ja dopiero przyszłem. Ale kto? To.
These two squads seem pumped and ready to go. Hey, everybody, it's James Cebulski back for EA Sports. I'm looking forward to this one. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Icebreakers take possession to get this one underway. Anaheim's gained possession. Knocked away. Getting fancy behind the net. Denied by the goaltender. Big hit, and that frees up possession.
Kurwa zajebie, kurwa szlapy.
Here in the later stages of this period, we're still scoreless. The Icebreakers win the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. There's a solid collision. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. There's the whistle icing the call. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop.
Perfecto. Goalie. Let's do it.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Takes it to the net. Shot blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Sends a pass over. Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. They've got some momentum here. Sends a pass in front. And that's stopped.
Oh, come on. Hey, come on. Hey, sorry guys, but this motherfucking the fucking opponent from the drop. No.
The Bruisers take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number one. This is
better
a
play
huge
the
goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James,
Drop
if
in
you
the
score a goal at
ball.
the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
And a great save. He might have a step
Che
here.
dale, kurwa.
He's in all alone. Oh, fantastic save there.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
The Icebreakers working around near the back end.
Today?
Young's
No,
gonna play
today?
from the
Today?
back of the cage.
Hey, fucking today?
Oh, another hit. This
fucking
guy's
idiot.
all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly
Today?
sending a message and setting the tempo.
They've got numbers here. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Decimatrolled with that hit. Rocked on the play. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Nearing the point. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Here's a centering pass. He scores!
You see?
Play.
It's better fucking they play the ball.
The Bruisers are now up by 2, and they have really looked like the dominant team that we
Fucking
expected them to
opponent,
be here in this
young,
opening frame.
good.
Yeah, they dictated pace right from puck drop, and they've held possession, and it's the reason why they have a majority of shots on goal, and they've been rewarded for their efforts, James.
Oh, scores! So look who's at it
No,
again.
it's easy.
Well, it's the
It's no
second of the
default.
game. Too bad you
It's
can't
like
bottle
fucking
these
the
games up and just recall
center
them
or
whenever you want, because he's
left
been
wing.
all around the net.
Fucking shit.
The Bruisers have outshot, outscored,
Fucking
and
shit.
all around dominated here in this first. Young's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. Anaheim's got the puck. Handles
can
a
play
great feed here in the
Every
neutral
fucking
zone.
time the same play.
Four straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned.
It's like
I mean,
fucking
they are
noob,
like a freight train just pounding
they
down on
half
them.
price the
Just here in the
NHL
late
in
stages
the
of
EA
this
Sport.
frame, Anaheim's turned this
Play
into
five.
a blowout, now leading by 4. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Loses the coverage there. Rocks him. Spectacular stuff. And through the chaos, they score.
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is. But this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a
Play my
faceoff.
fucking son that had 7 years.
Young's won the draw here in the neutral zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Good stand-up hit. Excellent stick work on the play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Icebreakers have it behind the cage. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
So
Teams
good
are lined
goalie,
up, and we are
very
ready to
good
take
goalie.
this draw.
But you need the good. You need the
Young's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Here's a blast! And he stops that
you need
cannon
the
there!
good
Wow!
defense.
Here they are on the attack. With the
Hey,
stop.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, wow! What a glove save by Wagner!
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Fuck off.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it, because it's a product of frustration.
You know,
They're
I
trailing in the
crave-
game
I
by
crave
quite a
it.
margin, and
It's
really
so
just not
fucking crazy,
maintaining the
it's fucking
emotions or the control within the game, and as a product, this is hit as a result.
Here they come on the attack. And he loses his check with a stick. Scores! Oh,
It's
one-timer.
easy. But you know, it's not fucking rank. No rank, no nothing. No point. No rank.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Anaheim's offense is showing no signs of slowing down as they have extended this blowout. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end. They've got numbers. Oh, how's that for a hit?
Well, I like it, James. I mean, when you're getting blown out, you don't have much of anything. That hit can ignite a spark. Real send a message to your team, like, let's get going.
Big hit. Takes the puck at the point. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Oh, and here's the pass. Takes the puck. Anaheim's got him over the wall. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that's it. Well, I'll defer to the doctor of defense here in the broadcast booth, but a shutout performance, top-notch, you'd say?
Oh, it's top-notch. And yeah.
What the fuck? Hey. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah.
Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports.
Okay, let's go.
We are just seconds
Yeah.
away now from puck
Show me a
drop.
fucking show in the fucking YouTube.
The Icebreakers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Ref's arms and a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind.
No,
the tripping
it's not
ball is
me.
gonna lead to a
It's not
penalty
me.
shot.
What the fuck? The ghost. The ghost. The
Jesus
ghost.
is ready to go at center.
Boo.
Takes a shot. Lights the lamp with a penalty shot, and they take the lead.
It's so important that when you have a penalty shot that you're confident and you make a decision on what you're going to do quickly and timely, and he does just that, and he finds the back of the net.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Icebreakers have taken a 1-0 lead. Rocked him. Poland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Works it across to Jordan. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing,
Why
you gotta
you have
find
the
ways
every
to get back
fucking
in it,
time
to
the
fuel, to
fucking
ignite
idiot in
yourself,
the-
to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit
You
right
noob
there
player.
is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Why?
Poland's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Jordan. Yeah, that's a bad
Yeah,
pass,
nice,
and they'll be
kurwa.
forced to do
Fuck
this
you,
over again.
fucking Arsenal.
Scoops up the puck now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here's a chance to the middle.
Come on.
And that goes off a stick
What?
and up. He's got a little jump. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Sends it across
Man,
the
nice.
ice. And sends it just out of reach. Takes control of the puck. Poland's got it in their own zone. Ready to party. He's moving it into the
Ready to
offensive end.
party?
Poland's got the puck against the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Offside the call. We'll
Fucking
get a
ready,
face-off
ready
coming up.
party. Drink, beer, whiskey, vodka,
And the centers
everything.
glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Jesus wins the draw at center. He got all of that one. Across the line. Offside the call. We'll get a
What
reset.
you fucking doing? Hey, come on.
Here in the late going of the frame, we got a 1-0 game to this
Fucking
point.
crazy.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Poland's got the puck along the wall.
What you
Good
can
defensive
do,
stop with the poke check.
I not stay with you,
Carries it into the
motherfucker.
offensive end up the middle. On the backhand. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He
Come on.
fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Moves inside. Oh, thunderclap and knocks him off the puck. Fires it on net. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
You know, it's better when I play the same play in the noob on the computer. No, computer.
Poland's generated
yeah,
a lot of scoring
it's
chances
better,
here
it's
in the
better.
first, but they still find themselves trailing
It's
late.
like the 2011. You can play
Off the
alone,
draw, they
the
take
drop
possession.
in. Or
The Icebreakers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Oh, and he gets a little nest trying to shake loose. All alone. Rings the post. Angles it over to Joshua. Across the line from center. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Jordan. Here's a shot. Scores! And the
Lop.
line is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top,
I know is
you
that
have to trust the
that
process. That's
that
exactly
game
what
is
they've
in
done, and
the
they've been rewarded
YouTube.
for it.
I streaming.
This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck.
Poland's jumped
It's
right
fucking
back
great.
into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next two shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Poland's on the attack. Looks to set up at the point now. Denies him.
Wagner's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Denies him in close.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Icebreakers have it now.
Really?
Tries for the crease. Big time stop. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Icebreakers have it in the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Dishes it off. And he takes the dish.
Not
Ready
today.
to parties, regain possession of the puck. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Quick shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Backhand with intention. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Late goings of this period. The Icebreakers are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Poland's in transition. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Kurwa, suko jebana, kurwa, pierdolona.
Ready to parties. Put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Poland's ready to go on the attack. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When it's just you and the goaltender,
Again?
you got to get a shot off, and coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
And here we go. Makes the stop under pressure. Officials are in position,
it's hard,
and both teams are
penalty
getting
shot,
ready as they get set for
defense.
another face-off here. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Along the right side into the offensive zone.
Ty kurwa
Play is
pało
called for
jebana.
offside.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Jesus wins the draw at center. Poland's got the puck in their own end.
Oh,
Blazing in on the breakaway. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets